Ladies and gentlemen, Andre the Magician and his lovely assistant will not be seen at this time. You're watching the Talk of San Diego, broadcasting from the top of the Diamond Towers Hotel for over 75 years.
Hey guys, I'm your host Eileen Craker. You're watching the Talk of San Diego. How many times have you been driving down the 5 freeway and you see that big building that says Solid Rock Gym? Well, guess what? Come get chalked up with me because we're going to do some rock climbing. Keep on watching. It's going to get fun.
Duncan Hines, only the best for you, buddy. You're watching the Talk of San Diego, now available in over 60 different dialects. Sopitile madita kita magachita.
Hey guys, we're back. I'm your host Eileen Craker. We're here with Joe at Solid Rock Gym, and he's going to tell us all we need to know about actually getting out there and doing some rock climbing. So Joe, do you mind telling us if somebody were to be driving down the 5 and see you guys located, which I know I've done several times, what happens when they come in? Do they need any type of a reservation or anything to rock climb?
No, definitely not. So how our system works out is we have day pass. You can just walk in and say, okay, I want to climb today. I've never climbed here before. We definitely will show you how to operate the ropes. We have a various situation on these walls. It's called top roping. Just take the style of climbing. It's definitely open to you as a new climber. We also have bouldering, it's another style, and lead climbing, which is more for advanced climbers.
Okay.
So we have gear rental. We have all of our harness here. We have shoes available for you as well. These are all part of your day pass. Day pass is actually good all day, so you can even leave and come back within our closing hours.
Okay, wonderful. And are there any requirements that for the climber, depending on, you said there's the 3 different types, right? So if a beginner like myself, this is my first time doing it. So are there any requirements that I'll need before going?
No, definitely not. Just dress comfortably.
Okay.
That's actually very important. I would not recommend wearing shorts because the harness can actually bunch up all your shorts a little bit.
Okay.
So I would definitely recommend some yoga pants or just pants in general. Shorts are okay if you're comfortable with it, feeling bunched up a little bit. And just being able to tackle the fear. A lot of times people have a fear of heights. Here it's a good place to challenge that. Very safe situation where you can feel that you're too high for your own comfortability, but at all times you're always safe.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, you know what? You guys keep watching because we got a couple more questions for Joe, and we're going to get into the fun stuff. Like I want to know what all these little colors are behind me. You see the little tabs and all that. So we're going to get into that. Keep on watching, and we'll be right back.
The Talk of San Diego has been endorsed not only by the California Firefighters Association, but also by a handful of local arsonists as well. So we thank both groups for your support. Thank you.
I'm your host Eileen Craker. We're here at Solid Rock Gym. I'm here with Joe. He's been telling me all the stuff I need to know, all the important stuff. And actually now, right before we get started, can you tell me a little bit about the different colors and all the different, I guess, are these different routes that people would take if they're rock climbing?
Yeah, so we have a team of setters who come in regularly and replace the holes on the wall. The holes are bolted onto the walls, and with each hole that goes on the wall, they'll place a specific tape of color.
Okay.
So that color will signify a route on that wall. So on these walls behind you, you'll notice that there's a red route, there's a blue route, there's a white route. On every wall, we have a white route, which is our easiest way up the wall.
Okay.
That's typically a very good place to start for a beginner. They all go by a rating system, which is kind of complicated. It's called the Yosemite Decimal System. Down on the wall, there are some blocks that will tell you exactly what each route means. Every hole is going to be signified for a route. Always keep them up to date, always make sure that they're safe. Always try to keep it interesting for climbers, because if you have returning members who tend to get bored of the wall.
Right.
So every time you come in, every monthly, it might look completely different.
That's cool. So you guys actually keep changing it up, so that way you'll never do the same route. If you come here pretty regularly, you'll always have a new route to do. That's great. Okay. And am I going to be on the wall by myself, or will there'll be somebody that's on the other end? How does that work?
So on top roping, you have what's called a belayer. The belayer is the person who holds the rope for the climber as they ascend the wall.
Okay.
The belayer will keep the rope tight for the climber by using a device called the gree-gree. On every wall, we have the gree-gree set up, and it's the safest device in the climbing world.
Alrighty.
It's an auto-locking device, so if you ever taken the seatbelt in the car and you just pull a little bit too hard and it gets stuck, that's how the gree-gree works. If your climber were to fall, it jams on the rope so that the rope does not flow through the device anymore.
Okay.
The climber will stop descending from the wall, basically keep the progress rope there on the wall.
Okay, that sounds pretty safe then to me. It sounds like it's just a lot of fun. You know what? I think for the most part we've covered most of it, right? Now, shoes, are they required, or you can wear your own as well?
Shoes are not required.
Okay.
The difference between a climbing shoe and a normal shoe is that they will fit a little bit snugger.
Okay.
A lot of the times the shoes might feel a little bit uncomfortable. Your toes can be a little bit cramped up, sometimes bent up. You might even feel like your toes are underneath your foot.
Gotcha.
That's normal. That's actually how I prefer my shoes. So on the walls, the holds are a little bit harder to adhere to with your shoe. Climbing shoes just help you stick to them a lot better.
Okay, great. Well, we've got all the stuff we need. We're going to go get some shoes on, get harnessed up, and then let's go start some of this fun stuff. That's what I'm anxious to do. So, Joe, thank you so much for your time and for all the information. And guys, keep on watching because we're going to go do some rock climbing.
In case of emergency, it is advised that you hold hands with the person or persons in your immediate area and scream just as loud as you can. We're going to die. We're going to die. Oh my God, we're going to die. 3 times and take 2 steps to the left. As a group, just in case. Thank you.
All right, we got the shoes on. Now all we have to do is put on the safety harness. Like that here. All right, so guys, pretty easy. Looks pretty easy to me. We're almost ready to go with the harness on. And then Joe's going to go show us all these different walls. We've got lots of options to climb. So keep on watching, guys, and we'll get over here close to a wall.
Some of the stunts you witness in today's broadcast are done by trained professionals, and you're probably going to try and imitate them as soon as your parents leave the house, right? Hey, Billy, try not to shoot the washing machine, okay? Hey, and get down off the table. Get off the roof. What are you doing on the roof?
Hey, we're back. I'm your host, Eileen Craker. We are here at Solid Rock Gym, and Joe's been helping us out with lots of questions that I've had before we get started with the actual rock climbing. But first, would you mind, Joe, telling us a little bit about the color system, or at least just for me as a beginner, what's the best way to tackle this thing? Because I'm sure once I get up there, it's going to be a little bit challenging. So what do you recommend?
So right now we're going to tackle this wall right here. First thing you want to do is just take a look at where your wall goes. Take a look at your ropes. Here it goes all the way to the top. It's about 28 feet or so in here. Then on our wall, base of the wall down here, it's going to be this plaque right here. This is going to be indicated for your wall. You want to find the plaque for your wall. So when you see it's got the white route, every wall has a white route. This white route is going to be easy. It's what we call jugs. Big holes right here. My whole hand can fit behind it, okay?
Okay.
So that's easy route. Then you got your blue route, which is a 5'9". 5'9" is easier than a 5'10", but it's harder than a 5'8". The higher the number after the 5, the harder the route is going to be.
Okay.
This wall's got the hardest is a 5'10". That's the red route. I'm going to start you off on the white route today.
Okay.
So first thing you want to do is check your route. Look where you're going. And we'll get you clipped in, okay?
Okay. I think I pretty much know where I'm going. And the whole time you'll be down here holding the
Whole time I'll
slack.
be keeping
So Joe, you're going to go over some, you said they're called commands, climbing commands? Okay, how do you explain that?
As a climber and belayer team, I am your belayer, you are my climber.
Okay.
So if I'm not clipped in and you begin climbing, you're still not safe.
Okay.
So I'm going to make sure that I'm clipped in.
Gotcha, okay.
I'm going to take a look at your gear, you're going to look at my gear, make sure we're both clipped in, okay?
Okay, looks good.
Looks good.
Okay.
So you want a visual and an audible confirmation.
Okay.
We're not always going to be able to see each other when we're on the wall.
Okay.
So you're going to say, are you on belay?
Are you on blade?
And I'm going to say, I'm on belay.
Okay.
Belay is on.
Blade is on.
So now you're ready to climb. You're going to indicate you want to climb by saying climbing.
Does it say climbing?
Climbing.
Climbing, okay.
And then I will say climb on. When I say climb on, I'm saying I'm ready to let you climb. I'm ready to belay, and I have you're in my attention. That's it.
Okay.
I'm focused on you the entire time.
Okay.
So if you want to be in climbing, you're going to climb on. Go for it.
Climbing. I'm ready. We're going to get chalked up so that way I'm not slipping all over the place.
All right, use your chalk bag and clip onto the back of your harness, or you can just use it right now before you're going up.
Okay. Just basically put my hand in there and toss it around.
Go around. Yep.
Is that too much?
That's good. You're going to need it as you go up the wall.
Okay, great. Yeah, especially it's so hot out these days. So.
It is. You're going to sweat quite a bit.
All right.
All right. Do-si-do real quick.
And then this guy you said I can just clip on?
Yep. I can put that on for you if you want.
Thank you. All right, now I look like a pro. I look like I know what I'm doing. I don't really know what I'm doing, but we'll see. All right, so climbing.
Advice for climb on.
All right. Advice, though, you were going to give me some advice?
A little advice. You're going to start both your hands on that one hold right there that's got the B tape mark.
Okay.
That's a start hold.
Alrighty.
I would say shoot your right hand up to that green hold up there that's above it, marked with the white tape.
Okay.
There you go. And just start playing with your feet. Climbing is a lot like climbing a ladder. You're only going to reach as high with your hands as your feet can help you. So just keep stepping your feet up on the wall to make sure that your hands can reach up higher and higher.
Where would you recommend now going?
So if you look where your right knee is, through the hole right there, yeah, there you go. Step like right there, keep your balance more in line. Excellent. There you go. Just keep walking your feet up, find the hole right there.
Okay, I think I got the hang of it.
There you go. So you just keep cruising up the wall, keep looking for holes, feel the holes, close the time. Perfect. All right, almost there. Keep getting your feet up, keep your tape hopping on the wall. Like that. All right, I want to see you go to the top. I want you to touch that top bar. Top one. Keep that right foot up a little bit higher. Excellent. You're done. Nice work.
All right, I made it to the top.
So now you're going to let go of the wall. Lean your upper body away from the wall. You're going to act like you're sitting in your harness.
Okay.
Keep your feet out in front of you. Let go of the wall with your hands. Your hands can grab onto your rope now. There you go. All right, lowering.
That was fun.
Nice work.
Awesome. Thank you, Joe.
No problem.
That was a blast.
Definitely looks like you're a natural.
Did you guys have as much fun as I did? Because I had a really good time. Keep watching. I think we have some more exciting stuff for you.
You're watching the Talk of San Diego. Call, click, or come on by.
Hey guys, we're back. I'm your host, Eileen Craker. We're here at the Solid Rock Gym. And Joe, do you mind telling us, this looks a little bit different than what we were doing in the other room with the actual rope and you supporting me. So what's this called?
This is bouldering. There are no ropes. It is a more dangerous style of climbing. It's very popular right now. You're climbing without a rope. Typically you have a spotter or pads. So down here, this guy, this big crash pad, this drop zone. So if you were to fall, this should help you out. If you're twisting your ankle, hitting your head on something too hard. You also would always have a spotter. So if you were to fall, I would be there to make sure that your head doesn't land first.
Okay.
Can't guarantee that I'm going to catch you and prevent you from landing on the ground, but I can at least keep you landing feet first.
Okay, great. And you were saying, do you actually climb at the same time? Or if you have a partner, you always have to have someone on the ground at all times?
One person climbs at a time.
Okay.
You would never want to be standing underneath someone unless you're the spotter. So a lot of times it's a community. You know, if you catch someone climbing who's going to transact with somebody else, going to cross their route, you let them know, tell someone to hold on the wall, chill out, or if somebody's standing underneath someone, they don't realize someone's climbing above them, always let them know. You always look out for each other.
Okay.
You know, climbing isn't
Looking
very
out.
competitive as far as, you know, just help each other out.
Yeah, absolutely. Cheering each other on. Okay, wonderful. So is there different, I guess, walls that you would suggest I should start with? This is definitely my first time bouldering, so.
So yeah, if you look at this wall here, this wall is very overhanging walls which get you really strong really quick. Okay. So this wall right here is going to be a lot more difficult than say a wall over here that's flatter. Okay. So this one you're going to be hanging a lot of forearm strength. You're going to get what we call pumped out real quick.
Okay, so I would say we probably shouldn't put me upside down quite yet. I don't know if I'm ready for that. So let's see what we have over here.
We got a V system for boulder. V0 is going to be easiest along with VB. Then you have V1 and higher. So the higher the number after the V, the harder the route is going to be. So these guys if you're V1s, they're going to be a little bit challenging for you. Still, it's always fun to give it a shot. If you fall, it's progress.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And you said I don't necessarily need the harness, but
don't need the
you know what? I'll keep it on just in case we do any more runs in the other room. Yeah. That way I'm ready to go. So, all right, let's give this a shot. Do I need to have that underneath? Okay, he's already one step ahead of me. That's for safety. There we go.
All right.
Okay.
So you want to jump on, pick the route. I would recommend maybe going for rainbowing. Rainbowing is where you choose any hold on the wall, call it rainbowing because you're using any colored tape on the wall.
Okay, so not necessarily the white route this time.
White route, I would say if you want to, go for it. Other than that, feel any hold that feels good to you.
Okay, here I go. Wish me luck. What do you want to get here? I like it. That was fun. Thank you, Joe. That was fun. I actually want to come back here now more often. It's so much fun here. You guys see all that? I think I did okay, huh?
You did really good.
Great, great, great. All right, keep watching, guys. I think we're going to have some more exciting stuff for you.
The Talk of San Diego, now available at all Save Right, Zippies, and Crisco drugs. Also available in pill form. Okay, so I told you guys we'd have stuff even more exciting. We're here, and Joe's going to give us a little show because I don't think I'm going to be able to do this, but I'll definitely give it a shot. Joe, do you mind showing us what this is all about?
All right, so this is slacklining. It's not necessarily a part of climbing, but it does kind of go hand in hand. It's a really good core strengthening exercise. So as you walk along the rope, you're just trying to keep yourself as strong and tight as possible. So for the most part, you would probably start about here and jump onto the rope. Again, it's all about balance and focus. You ever done yoga? How do you find like a yoga mindset? You just kind of stare off, focus on breathing. It's exactly how slackline works.
That's awesome. Even got him going backwards. Wow. That was impressive. That's awesome. You guys see all that? I don't think that's a tough act to follow. I mean, I'll definitely give it a shot.
Alright.
But I should probably take this off, huh? What do you think?
It doesn't really matter. If you feel more comfortable without it, I would
Yeah, that way, yeah, I'd probably be better off without it. Hey guys, we're back. I'm actually about to give this a shot. Wish me luck because the rock climbing I had a pretty good handle on, but this one looks a little bit more challenging. Okay.
So, kind of mirror me. One leg up, one leg down.
Does it matter if I go right or left?
It doesn't matter which one you're comfortable with.
Probably this one.
Right. So I can go over and help you out in a second. And what you're going to do is you're going to want to spring off your lower foot. Now, if you put too much weight on this foot, it's going to start swinging as you feel.
Yeah.
So it's all in one motion. There's no weight on this leg yet.
Okay.
We put one foot on one go.
Okay. He makes this look so easy. Okay.
51.
No weight here.
Assist here.
Okay.
All in one.
Is it better if I let it make it still first? Okay.
And then just jump it all in our left foot.
Okay, here we go.
Nice. Alright, so now you're going to start walking.
Do I have to let go of your hand?
No, you don't have to if you don't want to.
Oh, not quite yet. Woo! My goodness.
So again, just like in climbing, all
I think I just cracked his knuckle. I'm sorry.
It's alright. It's going to work on this
Okay. I'm going to try it without holding on here in a second, actually. Because this isn't as challenging, right?
I would say try not holding on to me and just stay where you're at. Just try to stay standing. Nice work.
Okay, at least I stayed up for a couple seconds. So as you can see, there's all kinds of fun stuff to do here. That's why it's not just rock climbing, it's solid rock gym. All kinds of fun stuff. Thanks so much, Joe. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. So please keep watching because this place is always so much fun. Hey guys, we're back. I'm your host, Eileen Craker. We're here at Solid Rock Gym, one of 3 locations. We're here at the Point Loma location. And Joe has been showing me such a fun time today. Before we go, we want to tell you that there's all kinds of information that if we didn't cover anything on the website, which is solidrockgym.com. And also, Joe was mentioning that they have yoga classes here as well, and all kinds of memberships and clubs and stuff. So is there anything you'd like to tell us about those?
So our yoga, we have 2 styles of yoga. We have a Vinyasa Flow and Core Power. Both taught by different instructors. They regularly meet on Tuesday and Thursdays or Wednesdays and Fridays. Okay?
Very cool.
They meet here at regular time. Come on in, you'll have some flyers. Also have a chance to meet the instructors. They regularly climb with us.
Very fun. Do they incorporate sometimes any of either the walls or what we were doing earlier?
Sometimes one of our instructors, she does use the slack line. It's very rare occasions. For more advanced yoga, it is very hard to maintain a balance and do yoga on there. But if you definitely want to try it, I'm sure she can help you out with it.
Okay. And do they have to be a member of the gym to do the yoga classes?
They do not. They actually charge their own fee here at the gym, and then they just kind of use their space up there to take down the slack line and use their space, put on their own music and whatnot.
Very cool.
It's a very relaxing area.
Awesome. And then you said there was a club or two maybe that people are involved in?
We do. There's a regular club that comes in. It's called SD Meetup. It's a website you can sign up on. So if you're a rock climber or anyone who's involved in any action sports or anything, you can always check out their site. Lets you know anyone who's interested in the same sport as you. They'll say, hey, I'm going to be going to Solid Rock this Wednesday night. Everyone meets up there. It's a very regular thing. You also have a membership option with that. So, with an insider deal right there, if you sign up with SD Meetup, you can get a membership discount.
Wonderful. Well, Joe, we really appreciate all the information you gave us. This sounds like it was a really awesome day to spend. What a good way to spend your day. So much fun stuff to do. Not only rock climbing, but there's a gym, there's the slack rope, is that what you call it? The slack line. Slack line. Not the tight rope, slack line. All kinds of fun stuff. So as you can see, you could spend a really fun day here. Thanks so much for watching. Joe, we appreciate your time. I had a great time. Hope you guys had a good time as well. Hey guys, welcome back. You've been watching The Talk of San Diego. I'm your host, Eileen Craker, and I had such a blast today. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Here at Solid Rock Gym, so much fun things to do. So many things. So please keep watching us. We're going to keep bringing you exciting stuff. Thanks for watching. Bye.
And we'll see you next time.